Hi, it's Hans at ahappierman.com. Today's topic is verbal abuse is the worst of both worlds. Well, you've probably heard the phrase "the best of both worlds," which is kind of a cool phrase. I'm not really sure where it originated from, but I think in the context of a happier man life, that would be what you're always striving for, to have the best of whatever you're going for. But in today's topic, is verbal abuse is the worst of both worlds. When I was married to my verbally abusive wife, the both worlds, there were two worlds, right? The present and the future. So the present was kind of a day-to-day grind of, some days she'd be verbally abusive in some form or fashion. Some days it might just be a little light sarcasm or, excessive complaining and a bunch of drama. Some days it would be extreme belittlement. Some days it would be a raging fit. And some days, which you might call the worst days, would be all of those things in one day. And so my present wasn't good at that time. I couldn't enjoy the present because some days were like his nightmare day, where I had to walk on total eggshells. And some days would be, you get up really early and get off to work early, and you find some reason to stay working late, try to avoid, being around. There would be that. Today she's just extreme verbal abuse, and get it, maybe by the end of the day it gets out of her system, and the next day she's kind of a little more normal, a little more nice, but you still, like, she forgot about what she did the day before and you haven't. It's so traumatic, right? So it's hard for you to just enjoy the present. Maybe it's at that time it's a nice, decent. She's like a decent, nice lady, like the one you met and married. But the present is tough because it isn't. It sucks. It sucks. You don't know if it's going to be an okay day or the worst day of your life, right? So that's why the present is the worst of that world. And then further, your future, right? It's hard to look forward to the future when you've got this massive problem in the present and you don't think that this issue is going to go away. You think you may be stuck with this forever. So you don't look forward to your future. There's nothing really in it that's very look forward to-ish, right? There's nothing to work toward. You would prefer that the future didn't come. You'd prefer to die young, right? You'd prefer anything but what you've got in front of you. So that's what I'm getting at with the verbal abuse is the worst of both worlds. Your present is totally unacceptable, and the future is nothing to look forward to. And I don't want that for you. I think you, as a verbal abused man, ought to consider leaving your verbally abusive wife. And I have on my website, ahappierman.com, I have a book Leave Your Wife and Become a Happier Man with a 3-step system. It's available on that website. You should check it out. And truthfully, you don't even have to do that. You could just choose to leave immediately. But I know as a verbally abused man, your confidence is shattered. Your belief in yourself is very, very, very low. Your self-esteem is terrible, right? So that's kind of the intent of the book, is to help you build yourself up again so you can make a good decision about how you want to live the rest of your life, so you can have the best of both worlds, like some men have, right? Some men have the best of both worlds. They have a wonderful lady in their life, a nice marriage, or live-in girlfriend, or they're happily dating, or they're happily single, and each day is wonderful and the future is bright because you can just keep making strides towards even more happiness. But all of that great life is not possible for you when you're with a verbally abusive wife. So give that tough idea some thought, all for now.